Good morning. I realized that the place that I was, where I'm kind of running around, is the site where the Hurt 100 is. And this is where they all have their camp and everything going in this area. There's a nice little stream. And I think the trail comes back here. I hope I'm not wrong. Oi, oi, oi. Maybe I'm not going the right way. I thought it was. Maybe I gotta go further back. Hey, maybe I'm going the wrong way. Okay, you definitely don't go the right way. That was a school. Oh yeah, we go over here. So, go around here, and then I'll come up. Woo! Let's go. Okay, good to know. They have toilets here. And water. Should fill up right before anyways. But yeah, this is a start. And we'll go. Alright. If you ever wanted to see this, it's good. It has kind of, it's like a highway map. Look, the Hurt 100 mile race even has all of their checkpoints and distances. You can do the 20 mile and 32K loop. They said there's some closures so that maybe it's shorter, but I'll try to get at least to Mino Falls and come back, and then maybe go to Nu'uanu and do that. But these are the two legs that go out, and then this is the loop that comes back. But yeah, here we go. It's going to be more of a fast hike than a run, since there should be lots of elevation climb here. And it did rain all night, so it could be muddy. So I brought hiking shoes instead of running shoes. See how much that either is good or bad. Alrighty. I'll be sure to come back and show you all the pretty things like that beautiful little waterfall there. Let's go see that. Get an early waterfall. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Make sure the video is pointed correct direction. Alrighty. So the first turn you make is to the right on the Mauna Loa trail. Goes up 21%, max grade 67%. Pretty good. Looks like it climbs up to 1,100 meters. Nice. And don't worry, I brought double the water today. And plenty of snacks, gels. Should be good. Unless a tree fell down. A tree growing in the rock up there. Okay, yeah. Just be yapping to you guys while I do this hike, since I'm alone. This part's, I could run it, but since the trail that Doing it as like a 30 some K. Maybe we'll take it easy to start, not blow myself up. It is, of course, still very humid and hot. Yeah, cool lava rock formations here. Feels very foresty. Not as jungly as the Manoa side, which is the other side, which we will get to. That's where I'm afraid it's very wet, since usually that valley is the wetter on the wetter side. It's already wet here. But look at this little path that goes along with the roots. Very cool. All right. Only 1.4 kilometers in, maybe like 1K up from where less than 1K up from where the bathrooms were and the kind of start of the trail is. And already the kind of trees and biome is changing. Very cool. Heart rate pretty high, up to 150. Elevation, humidity, even though we got up early, so got up, started before 7:30. Already pretty warm. Ooh, a nice rainbow there. We've been on the other side. That was the Niehe something trail. That way. We went up it, where the road was almost a week ago. It was very nice, and that's how I kind of looked at the Strava, saw that there's some segments here for runners, and the Hurt 100 race, which is like a looped course that's here. Started back in 2001, so quite an old 100-mile race. Not super old, but one of the older ones here in Hawaii. I gotta assume it's one of the oldest, if not the oldest. And the HURT acronym, it makes sense, because it stands for Hawaii Ultra Runner Team. Not just the pain you feel. But yeah, they made this race. I'd say it's probably a pretty tough one. Would be nice to do it someday if I was in that shape and could, or at least I'm sure I can, but do it and be able to enjoy it without going too crazy. Nice shower coming down now. All right, let's keep climbing. About 200 meters into the ascent now, about 35 minutes. Let's see, almost 2K. So we're climbing at a pretty good rate. Going into a little bit of darkness. Lots of roots. Lots of mud. It's not too muddy. It's manageable. So we'll keep going. Past some two Old Korean grandma's having a little breakfast. They said hi to me, wished me good luck. How nice. All right, we keep going. Oh, there's a cool bird. I don't know what that is, but very nice. Another one on the trail up here. Hello, little guy. Oh, goodbye. Nice golden breasts. But maybe navy blue on the top. Very pretty. Ooh. Alright, we almost at the top of this. First climb. Yeah. Made it. So that was a Mauna Loa trail. About 2K, 206 meters. And I think I'm supposed to go that way to the Ulaka'a trail. Let's see. Nah, it looks like the Ulaka'a trail goes down to Y. I don't want to go down to Y. Wait, no. I want to go ZB, ZBA. So I'm going to want to take the Makiki Valley trail up. Yeah. Alright. We go up. It's going to be quiet. So peaceful. We're in the clouds here. I'm coming off Makiki Valley Trail and going up the Moleka Trail. I think this is the right way. I didn't put the course maps on my watch, well, on the run. I have it on my watch. I don't know how to check it mid-run. But I do think I have to keep going up. You have to get to the top. And this is not the top. We're only 291 up. Should be a bit more. This section is more runnable. Wow, is that a potato? No, it's got to be a rock. I think that was a potato. Maybe a taro. Yeah. If it wasn't muddy and rainy and me not racing right now, I think I could run this part. It's a nice single track. Of course, it's a bit muddy. And if you were racing, the legs might need a little break after the climb that you've just done. Oh, well, it's quite muddy. So yeah, would definitely need to be careful. But ooh, good views. That must be Round Top Tantalus up there. So we're just gonna run all the way up to the top of that ridge. Run up, not run up. We're hiking. We're fast hiking. fast packing. We're fast packing, but over a short distance and over not that many days. And actually not many days at all. A few hours. We're fast day hiking. Fast day packing. Ooh. Ooh, that's rain. Ooh, that's beautiful. And slightly dangerous looking. Alright. Want your head here. Wow. The roots coming out the side of the cliff. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall. Alright. We'll keep going. Okay. Slight downhill. Am I going back down? I feel like this is... I shouldn't be going back down already. I feel like I should be going up. But... also very muddy and slippery. So, I think I'm glad I wear the hiking shoes. They have much bigger lugs on the bottom. And they're not really running anyways. Better to have more sure footing than to slide around, even though the Pumas do have pretty good grip for running shoes. This is just very slippery and muddy. Well, I do feel like I remember this from other people's video, from who's done Hurt 100. So maybe I'm going the right way. I hope so. Can move a little bit quicker here at least. I am sweating as if it's raining, so I don't know how much I can keep going without being worried that I won't have enough water. Let's see. We'll play it conservative, of course. But oh, such a cool trail. It's like Slovenia, and that like Slovenia when we were there is so wet on the cliffs. But nowhere near as wet as this, of course. This is jungle. And you have all these jungle plants growing on the side. But it does have the same feel. It does have the same feel. It's a thick bamboo forest now. I remember being up near Round Top, near the top of the climb, and then that's when I started seeing bamboo before. So, could be the correct side. Quite cool to be in here. Both temperature-wise and visually cool. I'm gonna tilt the camera a little bit up. Tilt the camera up a little bit more here so you can see up as I'm looking down. But yeah, it's very nice. I wonder when this bamboo like got introduced here, because guessing bamboo is not native to Hawaii, and bamboo just like grows like crazy. So it could have just been one guy planting a little bit in his backyard, and then it just getting out of control. Or maybe it is native, I don't know, but I don't think so. It's super thick. Nothing else can really grow. Like, the only thing that I saw was like that there's a big tree over there, which had to have been like over 100 years old. And you don't see any other really plants that can survive that are bigger than like something that's just sprouting out the ground. So, if anybody knows, feel free to write in the comments and inform me. Ooh. Still slippery here. I think these might be the bamboo roots. They're quite slippery. Alright, keep going. I feel like we're in the valley now. With the amount of rain. Out of the bamboo forest though. Into somewhat of a built up part of the trail. And a hairy tree. Nice though. We have definitely been here before. I thought, do I take this way to go down to the bottom? When I was coming up from over there. That's the way down from Round Top. So I might not be doing the correct route. Manoa Cliff Trail, is that right? I don't know. Okay. Kind of certain I didn't take the route of that I was supposed to, but since I don't think I want to do the full loop, that's like 20k or 20 miles, we'll take this Manoa Cliff Trail. I'm going back over here to show you. So it goes, I mean, we climb, and it's about, what, does it say the distance? Where's the distance? It goes to the top. Why am I dumb? Grade, ramp grade, slope, width, surface, distance, 3k I think. 3k. We'll do that. We'll come back down. We'll go down where Tantalus is. Back to the start. I think that's fine. I don't need to go all the way out to Manoa Falls and whatnot. Anyway, I'm going the right way, then we'll find. I'm going the right way, but I don't think this is right. It feels maybe not, I don't know, could be right. We're only 3.7k in, and it's been over an hour. A lot of climbing, not going too fast. We just crossed the road there. The trail is pretty built up though, so it could be we get up here to the top and then you're supposed to turn. Very fun little slug-looking leaves we were walking on the bottom. Also would be runnable here. Just keep an eye on the time. 8:30. We're good. We're good. Almost 400 something meters of ascent. Total now? I feel like we're near the top of a ridge or something. The trees have gotten smaller. And the rain is more rainy. Less tree cover means more muddy. More muddy. More windy up here too. It's got to be a clearing soon, I think. Maybe we can see the top of Tantalus from here. Oh, it's super windy over here. Woo! Oh, let's just see the person. Now, I think we are going the right way. It just goes all the way around and then comes back up. And I think I do have an option of a trail to come back lots of view. Okay, let me. Okay. Yep, so Manoa is down there. That's the Manoa Valley. The other day, we hiked out to one of to right there at the end where that telephone wire is. I don't know if you can see it on that ridge. So I'm quite a bit above it. And this is the full valley with all the monkey trees down there. I'll put a picture in of that hike that we did yesterday where the telephone pole is. But now I'm on the other side. Okay, this part of the trail is not draining very well. Or actually it's draining very well because it's part of a drainage river. Okay. It was worse before, trust me. Went through some big muddy, scary, cliffy parts. But seems like we're okay. Seems like we're gonna start crossing back over another kilometer and we'll get back to the other side of the trail. Another good view here. You can see the clouds really moving. It's a little weird up in these bamboo forests. Up here now, it's bamboo again. Because when the wind comes through, you can kind of hear it like them hitting each other as the wind knocks them together. And it sounds like a car's driving over sticks or something. But obviously we're on top of a mountain. There's not a car up here driving. So it's kind of a eerie sounds. And of course we're going through lots of water. I'm becoming an expert in going through muddy, wet terrain, I guess. A lot cooler up here though, with the wind and the breeze. So the heart rate isn't so crazy high, which is good. Alright, let's keep going. Still haven't finished this kilometer of this extra kilometer of the trail that I updated you on before that I said I had left. There's probably, let's check the watch. Next fork, still 0.7 kilometers. I guess it's a lot slower when you're walking. Alright, see ya. Ooh. Up there I guess is Tantalus Mountain. And we are quite high. We're in a downpour? goes on the whole time, but we have a gate here for habitat restoration, I guess, so animals don't come through. Okay, we actually have a map here, so I know where to go. Okay, basically it's, I'm here. Do I go all the way up to the top of Tantalus and then come down? Okay, come all the way back down here. Makiki Arboretum, Makiki Heights. Oh, and then I can go over to. I mean, I would go over here in Tantalus, but I mean, let's go around. Let's go around. Or do we go up? Oh, come on. Hey, this both looks crazy. Do I go this way? On a cliff trail, or do I go up? I mean, what I'm really doing this is to capture more territory on interval for biscuit. So that's why we're going around the long way. Oh man, this sucked. Ugh. Okay, open up, open up, open up. Better, better, better. Very wet still. But, I mean, at least we know I went the right way. Maybe going up is like more difficult. I would guess so, because it goes up 2,000, it said it went up 2,000 feet. And that's a lot. This one I don't think goes up 2,000 feet. This one just goes to the jungle. And then there should be a fork where I don't think I'm gonna go down to Manoa Falls. I think we just loop it. We loop it and we call it a day. Woo! All right. You know, I'm pretty happy with my shoe choice, as the trail is somewhat of a river, and these hiking hokas are called Kappas, and they're the GTX model though, so they have the Gore-Tex and the kind of more robust weatherproofing, which is nice when I'm going through all this mud. Otherwise I feel like, yeah, my feet would be soaked and this would be much more unpleasant. Ooh, very narrow trail. Okay, so that way is closed. The Manoa Cliff Trail that way is closed. So, I think we gotta go around, up here, pull flats, and then turn left. I think, yeah? Because we're here, Manoa Cliffs, closed, 0.6. So we go right and then down to Poa Flats. All right, good? Good, good, we good. Yeah, I like this. This is the kind of stuff I like to run down. Even when it's a little wet. Taking it a little more easy so I don't slip or anything, but this technical kind of downhill is my jam. I mean, it's not so technical that you can't like get some speed, but I mean, I'm not going fast by any means, but the gravity kind of works for you, and I like that feeling. And your brain has to be switched on the whole time. You gotta choose your line. It reminds me of when I was young. I had not young, but I was in my 20s and went to Thailand with one of my friends from Australia. They wanted to do a trip there, and we went up this mountain in the jungle. Pretty similar. And everyone was going up nice and slow, and it was super hot and humid. and I wanted to go. So once we got to the top, everyone was like, "Oh, there's a waterfall at the end," and I was just so hot and humid, and we obviously didn't have water and vests like I do now, and not prepared. So I was like, "Man, I want to be done with this. I don't want to stay up here too long." And I just remember booking it down the mountain and like getting to that waterfall maybe 20 or 30 minutes before everybody else, and having this nice cool waterfall to myself, just laying underneath it. And now the trail does not remind me of that because it's quite a bit more rocky and slow, but that was my story time. Woo! A little floaty, still wet. But if I can move a little bit, I'm gonna move a little bit. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to twist an ankle on these roots. Definitely not ankle smashers here. Oh, what a beautiful tree. Yeah, we keep going. I may be mistaken, but I think these are the trees that make the koa wood that Hawaii is famous for. This deep, dark red, beautiful hardwood that they make a lot of, bowls and stuff out of. I mean, some people make their houses out of it. It's really beautiful wood, but of course, very hard and scarce resource here, especially if it's getting taken over by, bamboo. There's people digging holes in here. Looks like they're going to put some stairs in, some retainers, help this tree out with these roots. Okay, there was something here. There had some steps that went over the roots and they took them out. I guess they're going to replace them. I guess that's some trail work that people have to do. Okay, here it looks like, ooh, wow, ankles. This is the Pool Falls, I think. Do I turn here? Wow, I can't even stand it. So, we must be Pool Falls, must be here. F. Kawawini. Yeah, okay. Kawawini. Otherwise, what? This keeps going up and we would go to the top. Do I want to do that? How far are we in? Let's see. We are 6.5 k in. There's a lookout bench. It's 0.3 miles. Do we do it? An out and back? Well, let's go. I mean, at least this way is like the new area, which is part of the Hurt, trail. These must be these planks that they said that they couldn't go on in the last year's Hurt and then the Hurt before, because I guess they were not good and they need to be replaced. So they have to. And then they didn't want them to go on it to break it more. So I'm guessing part of the trail work is that they're going to have to take this wood out. Yeah, so it must have covered over here on this left side. This must be very recent that they took this off. Yeah, people chopping. Okay. I'm giving you trail updates here. If you're thinking about the race here. Okay, they still have them. Since I know that they said not to go on them, I'm gonna not go on them. Okay, definitely what happened was the termites got them. Termites way got them. That's why all of them are rotted out. Pool oil flats. Okay, so this is the trail that you would take if you're doing the hurt. You'd go right to the new Uanu trail, and that goes down out back forest trail. So I'll go to the end of this trail where there's a lookout, and then I'll turn back. It's 0.3 miles, so what? Like, not a K. I don't know how long is a kilometer in relation? Like 0.25 is a lap. So it's what, 500? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, I gotta be careful here. These roots are slippery as hell. But yeah, well, I guess if it's slippery like this, it might take a while. Ooh. There's gotta be a reason this trail that just randomly goes out here. There's a lookout though. And this is like bonus content that you don't get if someone's recording for the actual Hurt 100. Everyone's seen Manila Falls, you can look that up. But do people have this pool lookout? I probably said that wrong. But this lookout that I'm going to, where it's super dark and roots everywhere, no, they're not going out here. Okay, absolute lie. People do go this way for the Hurt 100. They don't go that way to the new Uanu lookout, but they do go that way to Manoa Falls. They say 40 to 50 minutes. Can I add that in? Do I go to Manoa Falls after that whole thing that I was talking about? We're going, oh, everyone goes to Manoa Falls. I don't need to go to Manoa Falls. So it's this, down to Manoa Falls. Like, do I come back? A lot of switchbacks. It's a bunch of gain. That's got to be, how much is it? Did they say? It's 2.1K. So that'd be 4K round trip extra. And each K here is pretty hard. Let's see, 2.1K. 70 meters elevation gain. So I'm gonna go down 70 meters, up 70 meters. Whoa. Whoa. I'll think about it. I'll update you. All right, we do pull off flats. We don't go down Manoa Falls. 40 minutes. I mean, I guess going down would be faster. Coming back up. So maybe I get down in 20 minutes and I come back up in 40 minutes and it's an hour. But then I think I got another hour back. And, you know, that just seems like just cutting it close and being conservative. There's always another time I can walk over there. It's like not that difficult, but I would probably want more. Just water or something. It's not like I have an aid station over there. I could go to the shop, go all the way down to Manoa Falls, and you can buy water and drinks in their gift shop at the Leon Arboretum down there. So that would be a possibility. But, you know, I think we'll save that one. Let's just try to go see what this view is. So they do have, I don't know how old these boards are here. They have them here also. But, you know, those new planks that they put in are like a plastic. So, you know, the termites aren't going to get them. Because, you know, maybe those boards are not even that old. But they won't last because we're up in a rainforest. Things are going to decompose quickly. Put regular, even if it's treated wood, it's not going to last. So I think they switched to that like plastic-ish boards, which well, yeah, you know, he put plastic in the forest, but if you want to have trails open to people and make it sustainable so you're not always replacing them, probably is a better way. I trust that these people running the trails in the parks here know what they're doing. It's super muddy here though. Probably shouldn't be filming, although if I fall then it's a good clip. Good clip. Oh, yeah. We should almost be there. I don't think it's that much further. Okay, let's film this. Wow. We're in the jungles. We are Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator. Okay, that wasn't that bad at all. Actually, much easier than thought. The clay has pretty good grip if you have lugs. So yeah, we're still going. Should almost be there. I don't want to keep saying that and worrying you. But yeah, this is our exclusive run out that is not on the hurt trail. Well, on my watch it says there's more trails out here if I keep going. So maybe I could connect them and come back. But yeah, get to this lookout. I don't want to go too much further. Seems like we're almost there. This looks like this looks fun. Ooh, ah. Whew. Hello. You're not all alone. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Ooh. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we're at the end of the Paua Flats Trail. It does look like, I mean, on my GPS, it says there's a trail that goes this way, and you can do that. It looks a bit sketch. I'm not gonna do that, even though I would get more area and you can come back around, but we're just gonna go back to that main trail and then come down. But it's a good view. As you saw, it kind of goes all the way out to the other side of the island. So, you know, we've basically crossed the mountain ridge over here, and there was another guy up here. He said, "Oh, I thought I was the only one up here," which means he was doing something weird up there by himself. Yeah, gross. All right, yeah, I kind of took some time so that hopefully he gets far ahead and I don't see him again. But if we do see him again, then can take a better look at him. See if he was doing anything weird. All right, whoa, it's slippery. Okay, I gotta be careful going down here, not fall. I am moving down it though. Okay, and then it gets more splashy. But yeah, I'm having fun. We're getting down. Catching up to you. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thanks, man. like in the bog room, we have the planks. Actually super nice to run on. Okay, not run, shuffle. But shuffle's pretty quick compared to how we're normally moving out here. Looks like the other guy going down to Manoa Falls. I won't go that way. We are going back. Alright, we're on the Kalawahini Trail now. This should go back over to Tantalus on the ridge. And I guess we're making our way back. We're down this muddy section. Just had my SIS caffeine orange gel. Not the best flavor, but I don't think you're taking it for the flavor, you're taking it for the caffeine. I also had one of these bars that also has caffeine in it. I kind of have too much stuff. I have a bunch of stuff with caffeine. I'm trying it out. We'll see how amped I am. I think the SIS has basically the amount of caffeine that a Red Bull has. So, could be pretty amped. Oh, my shoes are dirty. I guess I've been going through the mud. This is quite muddy. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Back to the nice forest trail. Watch this, watch this. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, we're going down, we're running down. Look at us. Look at us go. This pack is quite a bit bouncy. This is the Osprey 5 liter, I think. But I got a large, I think. That's too big for me. I'm getting skinny. It bounces a bit. I guess if I threw something in the back, like a water thing, which kind of would be good. You need more water here. But if I had that, then maybe it would be like kind of maybe a better size. Oh, it's muddy. But yeah, if I actually run, it bounces quite a bit. So glad it's not like we're not actually doing a race and I'm running with this and it's bouncing all around. We really chafe like up on the shoulders from the bounce, because you kind of have to like put your chest out more and up, which yeah, good if you have good running form, that's fine, or if you're running on flat. But here, when you're going up and down trails, you really want a snug fit. And I mean, I did it the wrong way. I just have like 3 different vests because trying different ones. And for me, like the Adidas Terex one that I have fits the best. It's like has more basically a tighter fit. That's good for me, for my body. And I'm guessing like everyone's body's gonna be different, so if you have more volume in your chest, probably maybe this Osprey one could be good. For me, you know, no boobies. That's another thing, like the difference between male ones and female ones is also different. It's gotta have more room in the chest for most women. And some guys, only you know your body type. Well, it's only maybe polite for you to know your body type. Oh, there's a rotting guava that bugs are eating. I wonder if there's guavas around here for me to eat. Anyways, yeah. Vest very dependent on fit. Based, like, you can't really recommend one to somebody. You just have to say, you can say like, oh, the pockets are good. I like the drawstring. I mean, this one has a nice, like the phone zipper pocket. Those are great. Because you're going to want to carry your phone around. But other than that, like there's size differences. And yeah, you're pretty intuitive. The more stuff you need to carry, the longer, because you're going longer, you're going to need a bigger one, a 10 liter or a 15 liter. If you just want them to hold some water bottles, you can get a smaller one, 5 liter. Or you can just, I mean, the waist belt at that point you can almost do. It's all fit though, how you run. And yeah, if people are recommending you stuff online and they don't really know you and you don't get a fit correct, you like can't figure out what your fit is, they don't really know. It's your body. Same thing with shoes. People are recommending shoes, like 90% of the recommendation has to be based on your fit, how it fits your feet, how you move in them, like how your run style is, because that changes how much drop you want, how much cushion you want, how your joints are. And yeah, one person's shoe can be somebody else's bad shoe, can be someone else's good shoe. Okay, so that's the trail that was closed. We made it around, and now we're going back. It's muddy. But yeah, you can recommend certain things, like based on the terrain, you're going to want deeper lugs, which is the little things that are on the bottom of your shoe that sprout out. That makes sense, right? And you can say, like, people can tell you how it fits on their foot, but their foot is probably different than your foot. You can, though, if there's some people recommending them, and like somebody says, oh, this fits me perfectly in this size, and I like it, and then you get it, and then you like it just as much. Maybe you have maybe your foot twins, foot buddies, and you can follow all their recommendations, you know, or trade shoes or whatever. But other than that, really, really personal. Especially like with stuff with like heels and your Achilles and how the upper rubs on your foot, how much drop the shoe has. In terms of like what angle you're going in, makes a big difference. And the terrain obviously makes a big difference, where you run. Maybe you only run on a treadmill. You don't really want deep lugs for running on a treadmill. That's just going to wear it out more and make your shoe unnecessarily more heavy. Yeah. I'm just yapping while we're out here in the forest. And I'm going to keep running. Let's go. It's just funny going squishy, squishy, squish, squish. Don't get stabbed. Squish, squish, squish. Taking short, quick steps. Yeah. I mean, trail running, it's technical like this. If you want a tip, I'm not a pro or anything, but my tip to not get hurt is really shorten up your cadence. So like, don't be like striding like really long, because that really makes the force heavier. So if you did step on something where you might roll your ankle, like if you're putting less force, it won't be as like hard. So maybe your ankle can bounce back. But if you're really like pushing and running big strides, which if you're going fast, that's the risk you're taking. But yeah, you can run sort of fast. Like you can, if your cadence is higher, you can run a little bit safer, especially going downhill. But any technical part, like you want to be able to change directions and move your foot so you don't step on something you don't want to step on. And if you're taking more steps, you are closer, like, to have, like, your reaction time will be less. So you have more time to move your foot where you don't want to put it, or where you do want to put it, actually, sorry. If you're, you know, you're going fast and also striding along, and then you see something that you don't want to, and you're more likely to be mid-stride if your strides are longer, and you can't just move your leg without really destabilizing yourself, and you know, that's when you can really fall, get hurt yourself, slip. Right? If you're taking smaller steps and you slip, maybe not so bad. It still could be bad, but that's just my 2 cents. Plus, better on your joints overall. On the trail, you don't have to worry about that as much because you're getting the cushion from the trail and the rocks. But you know, if you're doing an ultra and you're going hours and hours, it's nice anyways. We're about almost 3 hours in. And granted, I mostly walk, but I still would this would be my jog, the pace that I would want to be doing. Keep you fresh. Keep the legs good. And make sure that you're safe. Wow. Beautiful little cliffside here. Oh my god, this tree is massive. The girth of this guy. Wow. Put that meme in where the guy's looking up. I'm not gonna put it in, that's too much work. You know what I'm talking about though. Guy's looking up in the sky. With mouth open, oh my god. Huge tree though. Vary up my shots, you know. I guess we just went through a natural snail habitat. I didn't see any snails. Didn't disturb any. Protecting the nature. Very nice though. Got so much nice trail out here. It's like most of these trails, like I think that one of the best things about like running and being in shape is that, not trying to say a gatekeeping or anything, but like when you get in better shape, you can go to these harder trails and there's not a lot of people there because they can't do it, or it's dangerous for them. And so you get to be out here and it's pretty much you. Granted, it's also raining, so maybe it's not the nicest day. Well, it's really raining. But that's kind of nice. It keeps you cooler. It's always going to be hot here. Like I remember when we went to state park in Utah. Not Arches or Zion, like near Zion, but it's really high up, and like you can drive up there. So most people drive to the top, and then they can. Oh, it's Monument Valley. So you drive up, you're like really high elevation, and people walk down, but they have to come back up. And so you see people coming back up, and they're huffing, puffing, like they're not in good shape, like in more ways than one. And so it's tough. I mean, I wasn't in that good shape when I went and did it, and yeah, it kind of is eye-opening. Oh, I am not really able to do this, but it's great to be able to come out and do this, and you know, not be in too much danger, not be a threat, or that you need extra help. And it feels, you know, you gotta feel grateful Feels nice. All right, we're going through the rain. Let's keep going. Okay, earlier, I mean, I didn't mean a threat. Not a threat. I meant that you're not in danger when you come up here. When you go on a big hike or something. And look at that. You get to just have this all to yourself. Of course, it's cloudy, but I can see all the way over to Waipahu. You can see Pearl Harbor down there. All the way down the coast of Hawaii. There's the airport. Hard to see. Of course, we're in the clouds. It's raining. But yeah, that's what I mean. It feels good that I can. Personally, that's a big reason why I like to run and keep my fitness higher, is health, of course, but also it kind of unlocks like different things. Like if you're a RPG character in a video game, you know, there's certain sections of maps in the game that are like locked, and you just can't make it because your character is not a high enough level, or you know, you don't have a skill that's learned yet, and having good cardio and doing the things and practicing, like that's how you get better at them, right? In a video game and in real life, it unlocks it, and it feels like I did take advantage of that when I was even younger, and now I can. It feels great. Similar to like when I was younger, kind of maybe took for granted traveling a little bit. Like I wanted to be at home with my friends when I was a teenager, and you know, didn't want to travel all the time, didn't want to go places and see things, and just had different priorities, whether like right or not. But now, you know, I can appreciate going and being able to see different things more, and it's nice. Feel privileged. It's good to, I don't know, it's not fulfilling, it's not, hard to find the correct words. It is harder to be eloquent and speak when you're exercising, but I hope you get my drift. I'm appreciative. I'm grateful. I'm gonna climb this hill now. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. We're going too slow. Heart rate's like not even high at all because I'm just enjoying the views. But it's hard to see on the camera now because we're in the forest. But all the time there's little glimpses to see out. You just have to take my word for it. Okay, this is a significant choke point. Get through here. Yeah. All right. That's not easy there. I'm filming sideways. That's the wrong way. Oops. You know, you understand. All right, we just got off the Kalawahine Trail. That was 2.3K. Back up here. See Diamond Head out there again. But this is the road portion, and you go back down. I could go down to Atlas on the road, but I mean, look at my shoes. Look at this. That's a trail, so we finished on the trail. It would be weird if I was on the road and that dirty. Alright, we'll keep going. No double rainbow today. The sun's got to come out. Sun's got to come on, sun. This is the Nahuina Trail. We went up this last time. Now we go down it. Very nice to run down. It's like a bit drier even than before. Oh, okay, a little muddy, but much less muddy than the other side. Or maybe it's just getting, maybe it's getting more sunny. Okay, it's muddy and wet, but still, it's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're having fun. Give my best Hans Troyer. With a little shaka too. I like jogged and kind of ran a decent bit of this section. It's not too steep, and it's not, not too steep down. Well, I mean, okay. Here now we can't really run. It's muddy. Whoa! Ow! Maybe I shouldn't put it up to record. Immediately ruins it. Okay, here we go. Yeah. That's good. Oh, slippery. Another thing you gotta watch out as you get tired, your feet don't exactly land where your mind thinks they're gonna land. And if it's muddy, you might have some issue. Oh, I gotta concentrate here. No running. It's a bit slippery. This is a different kind of mud. Poles could come in handy here. Or if you like, pick up a stick and use it to brace yourself. Have more points of contact. Oh, you can hear planes above. Oh, ankles. As soon as I turned it on. But yeah, even though I had my whole mini rant. Oh, another thing, if you're a paranoid person and you're out in the forest here, you'll think someone's following you all the time. There's just random noises. Oh, and chainsaws. If you're afraid of chainsaw killers, guys, maybe, you know. And joking. But what I wanted to say is, yeah, even though I was talking about, and I'm in good shape and whatever, and I'm grateful that I can do this. I was gonna do like the full Hurt 100 loop, which is like you go down to Manoa Falls on one side and then you go across the other side on two trails that add maybe another hour if you're hiking. Like probably the runners who do it faster, but like the Strava record for the full loop is like 3 hours and 13 minutes or something. And that was just one loop, but I think probably the guys who are like winning are doing the entire loop in under 4 hours, and they're doing that 5 times for the 100 miles. So yeah, that you can't imagine the how much you gotta dig deep for that. I'm not anywhere close to that shape. Luckily, I don't want to do that 5 times right now, or maybe ever. Getting a taste of this makes me realize that wow, it would be very tough. Probably not good as a first 100 miler, and I haven't even done a 50 miler yet. So let's try to go one thing at a time. Especially I think the cutoff is 36 hours. So if I'm doing like just one loop and like, I don't know, we add in, let's say I finish this in 4 hours, so I'm gonna add another 2 hours up and down each side. That's like 6 hours when I'm fresh. I'm going fresh. Yeah, and then you do that 4 more times. Oof. 5 times 6, that's 30 hours. I don't think that's an easy cutoff, because you're gonna get going up and down this, you get way tired. Am I going the right way? Did I miss a turn? Let me check. No, I'm going the right way. It's just rocky here. Super technical. So this is what they mean if someone's like, oh, the trails, they're technical. They're just trying to say, oh, I could, this is why I wasn't going fast. It was impossible to go fast unless you could. I bet you probably see some guys who freaking fly over those. But if you're doing that and you're 80 miles in, you're probably not going fast over that. But yeah, amazing to me that's how much like better shape people can be in. It's like one of those things where, you know, the more you get into something, the more you can appreciate how much better, like not even pros, the people who just finish, how much better they are. And then you can, I mean, can't even fathom how much better the pros are if their fitness is where they're finishing like each loop in under 4 hours, and then they're finishing what, like 20 hours? Less than 20 hours maybe? I don't know what the record is on the course, but imagine, you guys be flying. People pass, same guy passed you like 3 times on the course. It'd be wild. Yeah. I don't want to make it sound like I'm full of myself. I fully realize how much I need to be humble in my own fitness. I'm just grateful that I can do it. Grateful I can get out here. Grateful I can move my body, sweat, enjoy the woods. Listen to woodpeckers up there. Oh, now we're back on the Makiki Valley trail. I think if I go right, that goes to the woods, or that goes to the road where I came the other day. And I decided, let me go up instead of going down and coming back around. And now this time we're going down. We're not going over. So this is new trail for me. Obviously, I'm not trailblazing. I'm not the first person over these routes. Like, I gotta focus or I'm gonna twist an ankle. Okay, we're finishing up. It's the last little section of trail. It's like 1.3-ish K back down to where we started on the Kane'alole trail. Definitely butchered that. Also new to me. Seems like it's a stream, so it'll be technical as well. We give a little recap of everything though as we come down. Yeah, it's a very nice trail. It's a jungle. You're going through the jungle. It's going around some of the parks and very nice kind of climate zones on Oahu, in this area. Okay. All right. How am I gonna get through here? What is this? Go up here? Okay, I go up here. Will I slip and fall? Oh gosh. Slipping down. Whoa, okay. Whoa. All right. Maybe I should have went on the other side. Little muddy now. So yeah, difficult trail. Not easy, especially after a rain, which is going to be almost all the time because we're in a valley here where it rains all the time. So yeah, if you're looking to come out here, prepare for that. Make sure that you are prepared to go through some mud and that you get plenty of water because it is a rainforest. It's very humid. Sweat a lot. Continuing on, past the person I didn't want to put in the video. Nice stream here. But yeah, continuing on. If you haven't done lots of like steep trails, it's going to take a lot longer than regular flat ground. You might think that's obvious, but yeah, it's really a lot more. It was nice for me. I think that kind of race, the Hurt 100 that they do, those guys are insane. It's so, like, it kind of boggles my mind to even do that they do that. Especially, yeah, back to back with like an extra climb. They're doing 2 extra climbs every loop as they go down to Manoa Falls, and they go down to the other stream. And they got to do that 5 times. Oh, crazy. Ooh, we got a waterfall here. Hold up, hold on. Let's see if we get a nice little view of a waterfall. Oh, okay, don't fall. Oh yeah, there's a waterfall there. Beautiful. Can't really see it, but it is there. Anyways, yeah. My loop, I think I'm about 11-ish K, 12K. It took me a very long time, 4 hours. And granted, you know, I'm not speeding down it, and I probably could go a little bit faster, but honestly, I wouldn't want to go that much faster. It's, as you saw just like not that long ago, very slippery. Got my hand all muddy. My legs are all muddy, of course. You'd expose any weaknesses you have in your training and your kit, even if you're just doing like one loop and like reconning it and whatnot. So I guess if you are going to run it, try to do a loop and you'll get a good feel of the terrain, which can be slippery and a little dangerous. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. That's really all you need to do. Watching is great. If you like the video, that's also good, but if you don't, that's also fine. I probably messed up some stuff. I probably sounded weird. Maybe I covered the mic at some point. Maybe my hair's in the video. Maybe there's like a speck of water or dust on the lens and it ruins a lot of the shots. But yeah, I had a good time. Hawaii is beautiful. I think the next run we'll try to do is along Waikiki. So we'll go to the beach, get out of the forest, and to show the parts of Hawaii that maybe people are more used to. But as you can tell from my video, like, whoa, even though Hawaii has tons of tourists, there's not a lot of tourists here. They don't come here. Also, yeah, you want to see a side tourists don't see of Hawaii. Go up into the mountains, see the rainforests. You probably don't have rainforests where you are, unless you do. But you probably also have nice beaches because you're in a tropical area. And then you're just lucky, so yeah, screw you then. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Until next time.